everyone, it's Jessica, and today I wanted to share with you guys, well, kind of a different video. This is going to be my wish list of luxury makeup items that I wish I could own, and who knows, maybe one day I will, but these would be items that if and when I ever purchase them, they would be very splurgy, very like, you know, I've had to think about it for a long time before I just went and spent all this money. Now, some of them, that being said, they're really expensive brands, but them themselves, the product is not like crazy expensive, but some of them are. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you hear noises, my beagle is rolling around. He's chewing on a bone and just rolling around. He's like in heaven. He's so weird, so cute. So I keep a list on my phone of makeup that I'm just dying to try. And so some of them, a lot of them, are drugstore products, and since that's usually what I'm buying, but I also have some expensive products thrown in there, and those are the ones I wanted to share with you guys today. So every time I am placing an online order, I usually buy my high-end, I'm looking at my laptop, I usually buy my high-end products from Nordstrom just because they have free shipping. I've ordered from them many times and I've never had any items missing or broken. They package them well. So that's just what I do, but there are a million online vendors. Like I think Beautylish sells high-end like luxury brands as well. So that's what I'll link to, but I always use Ebates right before, and I've actually done videos with Ebates. This video is not done with them. They don't even know I'm talking about them, but I really do use Ebates every time before I online shop because you'll get like 4% cash back or 8% cash back. So if you're gonna place an order anyway, you get money back. So one of the first things I had on my list is a Tom Ford eyeshadow quad. And the one that I have my eye on is one called Golden Mink. It has 4 different shades. They're all so beautiful. I love how shimmery. I've heard that the Tom Ford glittery and shimmery eyeshadows are unlike anything you've ever tried. And so I'm dying to get my hands on one. And you know, every time I've ever seen anyone use them, the looks always look so perfectly blended. They just look expensive. You know what I mean? And I would love to try one. I just got the goosebumps thinking about it. I would love to try one. Honestly, I would try any of them, but Golden Mink is the one that I've been looking at for a long time. Another product I would love to own is the Chanel lipstick in Boy. And it's such a classic, like a true cult classic. Everyone that has a Chanel lipstick owns Chanel Boy. And it's the line that it's a part of is the Chanel Rouge Coco Shine Hydrating Sheer Lip Shine. So it sounds like it's not gonna be a really like pigmented, just straight up color. It's gonna be more of a sheer, shiny one, but I'm just so curious to try it since everyone loves it. Another Chanel product I'm dying to try is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. And honestly, I just wanna try it because everyone that ever talks about it never seems to be able to find the words to describe it because it seems like it's kind of a cream, but maybe not totally, and you know, you can put it on under your makeup to make yourself just look more bronze, and I don't know, I'm just so curious about it. And again, that's one of those that you hear about all the time that I'm like, I just want to try it. Like, I just want to own it. I want to try it, see what all the hype is about, and if it would like stay on all day, you know? I have 2 MAC lipsticks. So these are, I mean, these are still expensive, but these aren't like as expensive as like Tom Ford ones, like not even close. But there are 2 MAC lipsticks that I'm dying to try, and one of them is in the shade Blankety, and it seems like it's just this really nice pink color, but it's kind of more of a reserved pink. I'm so curious, and it's an amplified one, and I've never tried any of the amplified MAC lipsticks, and I know a lot of people, that's their favorite version of MAC lipsticks are the amplified formula. So I'm really curious about that. And then another one I'm dying to try is Ruby Woo, and that's one of the matte ones from MAC. And MAC reformulated their matte lipsticks because they used to be a lot more dry, and I had one of the old matte ones of a different shade, and it was very drying. But they've redone them, and I do have one MAC lipstick in Please Me, and it's their new matte formula, and it really is nice. It's one of 2 MAC lipsticks I actually still own. I got rid of a bunch. But Ruby Woo is like that beautiful red. It reminds me of my Marc Jacobs one that I have that's called Oh Miley, and it's this perfect red. I wear it all the time in videos, all the time. But it's just this perfect matte red that's like deep but not too deep, but it's not like orange. It's just right in between. It's perfect. But Ruby Woo, every Every time I've seen someone wearing a red lipstick and I'm like, ooh, I wonder what that is, it is always Ruby Woo from MAC. So I'm dying to own it and try it because I love red lips. On that lip theme, I have two Tom Ford lip colors that I would like to try, and these are insane. These are like $52 each. That's insane. So one of them, they're both kind of similar colors it seems, but one of them is called Spanish Pink, and it just looks like this really perfect nude pink color. It is kind of a satin finish from what I've seen. It's not like a matte one, but it's just that perfect, like comfortable everyday pink. And it just looks so pretty. I've seen a couple YouTubers wearing it and I'm like, I want it. It looks so pretty. And the other one is one of the matte Tom Ford lip colors, and it's in the shade First Time. Very similar color from what I've seen in swatches to Spanish Pink, but it's matte. So again, just to have for every day, I would love it. And the last one I'm going to mention is a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. And I've heard that these last so long. The packaging is so cute. And on top of that, this color is like the perfect nude where it's not too brown or it's not too like deep, because some nudes can look really deep, and it's also not too light. Again, it's right in between. And I love that because there's so many nude lipsticks I have that I don't really have quite the right lip liner for it to make it work. But this one seems like it would kind of be that one that I've needed all along. So I really want to try it. And it's in the shade Pillow Talk. I don't know if I said that. Some other ones I'm going to throw on here at the end are ones that are on my kind of Sephora wish list. I figured I'd throw in because some of them are almost just as expensive that I've been wanting to try. One of them is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. Everyone talks about these where it sounds like you can just use those alone, or you can use that pigment to mix with like a moisturizer to make like your own almost like BB cream or tinted moisturizer really is what it would be. And I'm just so curious to try it, but it seems that a lot of people can't find exactly the right color, so they end up buying two and mixing them. I'm like, no, like that, I feel like that defeats the purpose, and they're really expensive, so I'm like, I've got to make sure if I ever do it that I go and make sure I get the exact right color so I don't have to mess around with mixing them. Two other products that are kind of on my wish list. The Tartelette, it's by Tarte. It's the Tartelette matte eyeshadow palette. It just looks beautiful. Tarte and Too Faced are two of my favorite eyeshadow brands because they're just perfect eyeshadows. They're always pigmented, like no matter what. I can always trust that in any palette, every shadow is perfect. And they just blend so beautifully. So I'm so curious to try that one, and I can't believe I haven't bought it yet, but I just haven't. And it's probably good that I haven't, but that might be bought at some point soon because I'm dying to try it. And then also Tarte has these new Tarteist lip paints, and I think, if I remember correctly, they're matte, right? And I haven't seen a lot of people use these. I think they are, but they just look so beautiful. And they have a lot of, I really want to try the shade Namaste, which is like a classic nude color. I just want to try it. I don't know. I love Tarte so much. I think Tarte and Too Faced are just up there, like neck and neck for my favorite, like Sephora brand. I don't know. But also I love Urban Decay. I don't know. I can't decide, you guys. I can't decide. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I know it was kind of different. I've never done one like these, but I was looking through all of my like wish lists and things I've added to my cart, like in Dreamland. They're just sitting in my cart on Nordstrom and on Sephora, and I'm never gonna bite the bullet, but I might at some point for some of them. But sometimes it's kind of helpful when you're thinking about, maybe you have a gift card for Sephora or for a department store and you're wanting to, you know, really research what you're gonna buy beforehand, or maybe you just have no idea what to buy, but you know you wanna buy something really, really nice, like a nice makeup product. Those are some that I know a lot of other people love, that I've been dying to try because of that. So hopefully it was helpful in some way, or maybe it was just enjoyable because you just love makeup and you like hearing someone talk about it. I don't know. I hope that his bone chewing was not too annoying. It's driving me nuts. I can link my most recent Sephora haul. I know I had a recent, like, really, really big Sephora haul down below if you're wanting to actually see me haul some products. And other than that, I hope you'll subscribe to catch more, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.